road, and it is 15-2 Amber Rose, 10-1 and bigger the rest. So the runners are stepping out onto the course from the holding area. They'll be lining up shortly. So the mares will take a turn in a second and face the starter. So almost 2 circuits of the track to cover for our final race of the afternoon here at Ayr. Starter about to call them to order. Flag raised. So DeVito's Golden Girl there right at the front as they face the starter. And they're off. So it is DeVito's Golden Girl, the first to show as they go towards the first of 12 hurdles in this, the Watch Irish Racing on Racing TV Mares Handicap Hurdle Race. Side of the road racing promptly. Northern Girl is up along the inside, the dark blue and yellow jacket. Kitty Fisher well there. Chicago Lady behind the leaders. Bracker Lily, Amber Rose and Just Brook are in midfield with Fairly Grace for company. Jessie Mack is second last, and the back marker over flight number 1 was Milan Dancer. So making the approach to the second of the 3 hurdles down the far side on this circuit is DeVito's Golden Girl. DeVito's Golden Girl, Stephen Mulqueen, stepping over that one with a 2-length advantage over side of the road. A gap of about a length to Kitty Fisher. Spot the green and red silks with the Northern Girl, Tommy Dowson to the inside, Just Brook to the outer. Bracker Lily and Amber Rose are together. So too Chicago Lady going the shortest way. Yellow and black colours. Fairly Grace is in that rear division. Jessie Mack second last. The back marker Milan Dancer, and they move away from hurdle 3. So it is DeVito's Golden Girl for the Lucinda Russell stable, leading by just over a length. Northern Girl on the inside of side of the road, and Kitty Fisher. Gap then of 2 lengths to Chicago Lady, Amber Rose, Bracker Lily, and Just Brook. Then Fairly Grace, Jessie Mack, and the back marker is the winning pointer Milan Dancer. So they're well bunched as they turn in first time round, less than 2 miles to go. DeVito's Golden Girl's in front by about a half length. Northern Girl in second place. Kitty Fish and side of the road are in unison. Then Chicago Lady, followed by Amber Rose, Just Brook, maroon and white striped jacket. Bracker Lily is to the inside in the purple quartered silks. They're over that hurdle. Fairly Grace and Jessie Mack together. Milan Dancer watches on, and they're coming to the second of the 3 in the straight. DeVito's Golden Girl and Northern Girl over it together as they now head towards the final hurdle on this circuit. Side of the road is tracking the front pair. Then Kitty Fisher, Chicago Lady, Amber Rose in mid-division. Over that flight of hurdles now. Bracker Lily didn't get very high on the inside of Fairly Grace and Just Brook as they come up towards the stands. The back marker is Milan Dancer, but they are still tightly grouped. DeVito's Golden Girl and Northern Girl go into the turn in front of side of the road. On the outside, Kitty Fisher. To the inside, Chicago Lady, Amber Rose and Just Brook. Fairly Grace in the pale blue colours with Bracker Lily. The grey and red jacket of Jessie Mack, and Milan Dancer follows. So heading towards the back straight with 6 hurdles remaining. DeVito's Golden Girl has got Northern Girl there to the inside for company, and this pair are just in front of side of the road and Chicago Lady and Theo Gillard, followed by Kitty Fisher and Amber Rose going into the back now. Just Brook, Bracker Lily, they are next, and they're being followed by Fairly Grace. heading towards the first on the far side. Jessie Mack, Milan Dancer are still the last two. So as they head towards this hurdle with 9 furlongs to gallop, it's a Northern Girl and DeVito's Golden Girl. They are about a length in front of Side of the Road, with up along the inside the Donald McCain trained runner Chicago Lady, heading now towards the next flight. And just Brooks just off the leaders, so too is Amber Rose, very well bunched as they go to it, less than a mile to go. Northern Girl was the one who landed just in front of DeVito's Golden Girl, then Side of the Road, Amber Rose, Kitty Fisher, Chicago Lady. And then after the leading bunch, Just Brooke, Jessie Mack attempting to close in. Braca Lily is to the inside, Fairly Grace and Milan Dancer are next. So this is the final flight over on the far side. Northern Girl and DeVito's Golden Girl are the two who take off in front of the others. Amber Rose on the move, Side of the Road pushed along, Chicago Lady pushed along, Jessie Mack improves, Fairly Grace tries to improve as well in the pale blue and red. Then Braca Lily. Just Brooke meanwhile has lost a few positions. Kitty Fisher's on the retreat. Milan Dancer remains in last place. They have over half a mile to go, 3 to jump. Northern Girl sits in front for Tommy Dowson and leads by just over a length to Amber Rose. Being driven is DeVito's Golden Girl. Fairly Grace returning from a lengthy absence right around the field here. So it's Northern Girl, Amber Rose and Fairly Grace as they head down the straight towards the third last. Jessie Mack and Braca Lily are just in behind the leaders. Milan Dancer's passed a few. They're making the run down towards the second last now. Northern Girl, Fairly Grace, Amber Rose, Jessie Mack, Milan Dancer trying to stay on Braca Lily near side. Second last flight jump. Northern Girl, the leader from Amber Rose, Fairly Grace, Jessie Mack, Braca Lily, Milan Dancer. They've gone away from Side of the Road. Northern Girl the lead, over a furlong left to go. Northern Girl is at the final flight and guesses at it. Fairly Grace made a mistake. Big run coming from Amber Rose far side. They're on the flat. It's Northern Girl from Amber Rose. Northern Girl finding a little bit more. Tommy Dowson in sparkling form on this weekend, his return. It is Northern Girl who wins. Finally wins the race. Amber Rose second, and it's tight for third place. Jessie Mack and Fairly Grace.
The result of the 7th race: first number 5, Northern Girl, second number 2, and a photo finish for third place.
Northern Girl, Amber Rose and Fairly Grace as they head down the straight towards the third last. Jessie Mack and Braca Lily are just in behind the leaders. Milan Dancer's passed a few. They're making the run down towards the second last now. Northern Girl, Fairly Grace, Amber Rose, Jessie Mack, Milan Dancer trying to stay on Braca Lily near side. Second last flight jump. Northern Girl, the leader from Amber Rose, Fairly Grace, Jessie Mack, Braca Lily, Milan Dancer. They've gone away from Side of the Road. Northern Girl the lead, over a furlong left to go. Northern Girl is at the final flight and guesses at it. Fairly Grace made a mistake. Big run coming from Amber Rose far side. They're on the flat. It's Northern Girl from Amber Rose. Northern Girl finding a little bit more. Tommy Dowson in sparkling form on this weekend, his return. It is Northern Girl who wins. Finally wins the race. Amber Rose second, and it's tight for third place. Jessie Mack and Fairly Grace. Amber Rose, Jessie Mack, Milan Dancer trying to stay on Braca Lily near side. Second last flight jump. Northern Girl, the leader from Amber Rose, Fairly Grace, Jessie Mack, Braca Lily, Milan Dancer. They've gone away from Side of the Road. Northern Girl the lead, over a furlong left to go. Northern Girl is at the final flight and guesses at it. Fairly Grace made a mistake. Big run coming from Amber Rose far side. They're on the flat. It's Northern Girl from Amber Rose. Northern Girl finding a little bit more. Tommy Dowson in sparkling form on this weekend, his return. It is Northern Girl who wins. Finally wins the race. Amber Rose second, and it's